into your style, which I don't know who did it, who composed it that way. I thought it was absolutely amazing. That one and also the one from Evanescence, I loved it. So.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, everybody has so much talent, it's unbelievable. I mean, you guys should be all really famous because it's so much talent. So yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
I'm a fan of dancing, singing, and I don't do any of that. I can't do it, so I enjoy it from the other side. So I really like it.
It means a lot to us. What was the first song you mentioned? What was the first?
Metallica song.
The Metallica song.
Yes, so we have nothing to do with the composing, but like you said, it's amazing to bring such a classic rock song into a more contemporary style. We love Celestial Strings because of that. We love Celestial Strings, and that string trio makes our night. So good. Yeah, I don't actually know a whole lot about the composing process that went into that show, but it is absolutely gorgeous what they did with that song, making it a duet. But no, I love it too. I love singing it, so thank you.
Yeah, I know they have like a composing and music writing team that they use for like all of the shows. So they probably just got together and looked at the themes, looked at the ideas, and made something beautiful that we all like. Yeah. What was the question? Who's next? Who has something you want to ask? Yeah. Bring it on.
So because all your shows are typically like at 5 p.m. or later, like what is like a typical day look like? The first half of your day, you guys don't, or at least from our point of view, don't really have a on schedule thing to be doing. So what does a typical day look like?
I woke up 15 minutes ago. Yeah, who wants to talk about it?
So each of our schedules are of course going to look a little bit different because center stage, playlist, independent vocalist, it's all going to be different. But as far as the center stage schedule is concerned, well, today is technically our day off because center stage we don't really have a show. There's other programming going on through the cruise director. But on a show day, usually what we will do is 3 p.m. is called preset time, where we bring our costumes from where the costumes are stored and the props where the props are stored backstage to the dressing rooms. And then if there's props we need to put backstage, we put those in their appropriate places. After that, we have what's called an aerial safety meeting, where we go over safety signs because safety is our #1 priority. We just make sure that this guy can go up on his ropes and his ladder and do his thing. We do what's called a dry run, where it's no costumes, it's just pre-recorded stuff, and we just walk through everything area-wise for safety. After that, we do a sound check with the band just to make sure the mics are working, sound's working, have a little bit of a break, and then we get into costume, and then we do show 1, and then we do show 2, and then we clean up.
Then crew run. Jean-Paul, when you do dry run, do you do the full routine, or are you just checking like the apparatus?
No, we just checking the apparatus. If you want, we can do our numbers. Like if there is something like, okay, for example, last show, something didn't go well, we can try it. We can do some rehearsals about it. For example, 2 days ago, they did Survivor. They did all the full number 2 times. Yeah, because it wasn't so good. No. It was good. Yeah, so, but some little things, you know. I want it always like to make it better and better for the quality of the show.
And you do conditioning how many days a week?
Yeah, we have conditioning 2 times in a cruise. It depends how long is the cruise. If it's like 8 days, even 3 times. We wake up like, we do the training like 8 a.m. until 12. We do our conditioning, we do our numbers for the circle sometimes. We work on our strength conditioning, or we even work for example, for me, I'm working for my next contract. I'm working for my steps aerial duo with my partner. So yeah.
What was our day like?
So depending on the day, you usually will not see either of us out of bed before what? 11?
Give or take. Yeah.
If it's a C day, usually we go to the gym, we watch Sex in the City, but we then have, usually we have a sound check. If it's center stage, it's at 4:30, or if it's in our theater, it's in Grand Spectrum, it's usually at 6 o'clock. And usually, I don't know about you, but sound check for me kind of like locks me in. I'm like, okay, now it's work time. We just did sound check, let me preset costumes, let me make sure hair and makeup is good, let me blah, 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 blah. And then, yeah, we do our 2 shows. We usually have, 45 minutes in between each show, about? Yeah, 45 minutes in between each show. Go up to Crew Bar, get a Gatorade, or stretch, or
Bag of chips.
one, Celsius. And then go up to Crew Bar and then go to bed. And then you get up at 11 the next day.
Yeah, our days, I really can't complain. We're very, very, very fortunate on board for performers. We have a lot of free time. We get to go out in ports, we get to go to the beaches, we get to enjoy the places that we go, which is really wonderful because they're not putting shows on when everyone's on an excursion. So yeah, our daytime is really just self-care, and then we get to do shows at the end of the day.
I honestly think about it like we have a very similar work schedule to a regular job. It's just you take the hours and shift them later in the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
It is a 40-hour week.
Yeah.